winner moves on, loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game American League wild card playoff between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
Ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that can sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Shane Wright gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the pitch. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, third baseman, Roberto Hernandez.
Stepping in, Roberto Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Tim Melville is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Guillen moves over. One down. Now in the box, Tracy White. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Phil Kirshner. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2. In now, Eddie Gunn.
Center fielder, Eddie Gunn.
From the stretch. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
In now, Matt Clark. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Still no score. At the plate, Chris Carter. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Van over to his left. One away. So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Holiday will not offer it that one. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Ichiro now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for the Yankees, John Van.
Catcher, John Van.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Standing in now, Demetrius Styles, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Guillen going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Lee Brandon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Designated hitter, Tracy.
Now at the plate, Tracy Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 0-1 delivery. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Guillen has it in his sights. And that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We played 2 full. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Striding in, Manuel Rincon. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hit back up the middle. G right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
So one away now for J.J. Hardy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Started that swing a bit too early.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gunn makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Randy Guillen. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. The 1-2 fouled away. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. So coming to the plate, Tracy White. He singled his last time up.
Tracy White.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Phil Kirshner.
So striding in, Phil Kirshner. First pitch of the at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Center fielder, Eddie Gunn.
Stepping in now, Eddie Gunn. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And Ichiro can't get it, a base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Here's Brock Holt now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman, number 30.
Striding in for Boston, Roberto Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Van has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ronald Torreyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Clark. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Matt Clark.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
He's set, and the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone into Monument Park. To straightaway center as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Demetrius Styles. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
In now, Lee Brandon. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Not for yourself.
Into the box, Tom G. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
On the ground now for Hardy. This might be 2. Hope for 1 on to Carter, and it's in time for a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
White.
Digging in once again, Tracy White. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. But it's foul, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Standing in now, Phil Kirshner as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Up next for the Yankees. Center fielder.
Ready once again, Eddie Gunn. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Derek Collins answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Up next
Stepping in now, Matt
Right
Clark.
fielder.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Holland has his sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Guillen has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead this one 8-0.
Leading off for Boston, first baseman, Chris Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So the leadoff man is gone here, and that'll bring up the former batting champ, Matt Holliday. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Gunn comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's Ichiro now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready to take his hacks again, John Mann, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Guillen facing back. Out of here into the Brewers bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Hero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that batter's box.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And there to take it in is Guillen for route number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. Ready for another chance? Lee Brandon already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward right field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for route number 2.
The batter, number 99.
So stepping in, Tom G. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. Ichiro is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Yankees 9 and the Red Sox nothing. standing in, Manuel Rincon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Clark has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy.
Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Randy Guillen, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Missed with a breaking ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 9-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tracy Hayward.
Designated hitter, Tracy Hayward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Riding in once again, Tracy White. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
The batter, first baseman, Phil.
Now batting, Phil Kirshner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Ichiro will wait on this one. And that will retire the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Into the box now, Brock Holt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Roberto Hernandez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Eddie Gunn. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Pitch on the way. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In now, Matt Clark takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
First pitch on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Guillen has a beat on it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from 3rd. And the run is in to score from 3rd. It's a 10-0 score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Lee Brandon. He swings and grounds it to short. throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Tom G. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. Hardy's there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Now to the plate, Tracy Hayward, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to left center field. Guillen going back on it to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Standing in now, Tracy White. Liner towards second. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front, 13-0. Here's Chris Carter now, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs. As we're moving late into this one, a perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First base, number 76, Yvonne Bella.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count, hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Hard hit ball to second. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Matty V, so close, but yet so far. You get into the 8th inning, D-Row. You get that first out, and you're starting to think to yourself, this might be the night I finish it off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you wait until this long, or does it start creeping in around the 6th inning?
It starts creeping in right around the 6th. You look up that, you see zeros on that scoreboard, you know you're doing something special.
Yeah, and from an offensive standpoint, you start letting it creep in right around that same time, and you're telling yourself, end of...
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Ichiro Suzuki goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Ready now, Ivan Beller. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now. Stepping in, Matt Clark. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Hernandez is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network.
Leading off for Boston, shortstop, J.J. Harper.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Striding into the box, Randy Guillen. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Clark has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Brock Holt now, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready for another shot now, Roberto Hernandez. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Stays alive, still 0-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League wildcard game.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's fate ahead